my friend, streaming to me on his website, hamptononline.com/hamcam.htm. So we had these abilities for years. All right, somebody's knocking. Yellow. Is that Thailand?
Thailand.
I saw like some character as your name.
It's not Thailand, man. It's the Tetragrammaton.
A what?
The Tetragrammaton. Come on, genius.
I don't know what the fuck that. It's 9 Inch Nails, does it say?
No, it's not 9 Inch Nails.
That's what I see. NIN.
You don't know what the Tetragrammaton is?
No.
Okay.
Am I supposed to as a regular citizen?
Well, just as a human, I don't know. Most people know it.
What is it?
We'll look it up.
So you're not going to say?
Do I got to do all the work for everybody? I mean, shit.
Well, when I'm talking to somebody in voice chat, if they don't know something, I won't usually tell them to look it up. I'll usually explain it to them.
Okay, well, it's the name of God. It's
how it's written. That's Yahweh, dude. What do you mean Tetragrammaton?
Yeah, the Tetragrammaton.
You mean Yahweh?
Yeah.
So who is this? Is this Birdhead?
No, this is Angel.
Oh, okay. So all right. Well, whatever, dude. I mean, you're religious in 2022.
No,
you're
not religious at all. Not.
Well, then what's all the talk about religion crap then?
Far from it, dude.
So you're a non-religious. You're an agnostic, or what are you?
No, I'm not agnostic. I'm fucking Cherokee, bro.
Oh, oh well. Okay. So you think Gangsta? So what's the problem, man? You think Gangsta? I know you have a problem with me. You come to my channel and you seem to have a big problem.
I don't have a problem with you at all.
All right. So what am I wrong about then?
I'm not saying that you're wrong about anything. Who said that?
Well, okay. Well, I mean, I thought you were a TI because you go to all the TI channels, and you go to. Don't you get on like TI News' stream or somebody else's? I thought I saw you on a few. So why do you go hang out with them then? If you, huh?
Occasionally, yeah.
Okay. So what's the problem, man? I mean, like, you think TIs are interesting?
Not at all, really.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what their point is, dude. Like most people have something to offer.
Right.
Believe it or not, most people actually have something to teach. But I've yet to learn anything from any TI. I guess, present company accepted. But religion kind of puts me to sleep, though. I mean, I went through that phase in my early 20s, read a lot of books about religion, watched a lot of debates, determined there's no evidence for any deity at all. So I was over that shit pretty quick. But like, what am I supposed to do with these TIs, dude? Their brains are so broke, but you can't tell them it's broke because they just reject it. That's not a good human. To me, that's a broken fucking human that is unfixable.
Well, there's this thing usually located on the wall called the light switch, and you could just turn it off, right?
Well, I know you can plug your ears and go la 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 and pretend something's not there, and I would normally do that. Especially, I do that a lot of times for flat earthers, moon landing deniers, Bigfoot believers, shit like that. There's a lot of dumb people, but TIs are a little bit different in that they're fucking dangerous, and there's many already now of people proclaiming themselves to be TIs that go out and commit mass shootings.
Yeah, there's a lot that are just not TIs at all.
Well, you can't just dismiss them and say that they're not, because everybody so far, every TI has sided with that Stephen Marlowe guy that just happened recently in Ohio. No TI has said that guy's a smoldering. Everybody's like underhandedly agreeing with him.
I wouldn't even know. I've been too busy. I'm a fucking licensed contractor, so I do work and shit instead of like spend all my time on the internet playing and shit.
So Birdhead is asking what kind of internet do I have? I have cable internet, and I've had cable internet probably since 2001 or 2002. Piped directly in with a real cable modem and a real router. So you can do a speed test, and this is just one tool of many, to see what your speed is at right now. It's not going to be very good because I'm utilizing a lot of bandwidth, but as you can see, I'm getting 840 megabytes per second. Megabits. So I'm almost at 1 gigabit per second speed. That's what I have. That's my download speed. But my upload speed is only 42 megabits per second, which is not that much. My upload is really weak. When I get well, yeah, but on cell phones, dude, I've seen it vary between almost as good as my cable modem, but I've seen it as bad as like worse than 56K dial-up, dude, from the 90s. So
Yeah.
wireless internet and these fucking Verizon and T-Mobile, they blow, dude. They blow. They are cheap imitation versions of internet services. You need a real internet
actually,
connection
dial-up
piped
used to
in.
be pretty good. I used to play fucking Counter-Strike and Rainbow Six and all that shit, dude, off of
Terrorist
Boondocks
win.
fucking shit that we had out here.
Fire in the hole.
Way back in the
Yeah.
day.
I stopped playing CS after 1.6. 1.5 to me was the best because it didn't slow you down when you bunny hopped. And then 1.6 came out and it slowed you down. And that's not fun for a gamer to be slowed down.
Yeah, you're killed before you can even spawn and shit, right?
Yeah. So that's my internet there. You got to pipe in with an actual Cat6 cable. That's an RJ45 cable plugged right into your fucking your NIC, your network card, to a real computer that you sit down at.
Yeah, I ran all that through my house. But I'm
Because
on
you
the internet
can't.
right now.
You cannot research, dude. How do you think I research so fast? How do you think I get shit so fast? I could run like so many fucking threads here, man. I could be downloading 30 YouTube videos at once. I could be downloading 50 fucking YouTube streams at the same time to my actual hard drive. Meaning, what I see a lot of TIs do, right when they're done streaming, they'll private a video or they'll delete it because, you know, something bad happened and they don't want to be shamed. Well, they don't realize that if you're fucking competent, you can be downloading it as it's streaming. So that's why I re-upload a lot of their shit. But it's like I see TIs don't want to take power of their internet. They're just fine with downloading apps from the fucking Play Store.
Right.
Yeah.
Just using a cheap ass like modem router and shit. I
Yep.
got the
Asus?
which one is it? Yeah.
Nighthawk. Oh, okay. Did you?
No.
Nighthawk.
No, I don't got the Nighthawk. I got the.
Oh.
Let me see. But I'm just waiting.
Asus
to get the internet.
ROG.
Since I live where the hills have eyes, we have like the fucking lousiest internet.
Well, yeah, you're in the
Options here.
desert. You got cactuses and shit, right?
Yep, I'm right next to 29 Palms Marine Corps Base.
Oh, there's a
I
song
have
about
the RTAC 88U or AC 31.
You know what? I think I might have bought that one. I think I actually bought that one, and I tried to flash the DDWT firmware on it, and it didn't work. So I returned it for a Linksys.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
What? Serious?
Well, I bought an Asus. I don't remember if it was that exact model, but I did buy an Asus, and then I had some issues with it, dude. It sucked. It fucking blew. So I brought it back and got a Linksys has been in the network industry for a lot longer than Asus ever has.
yeah, they have.
But yeah, like
I was getting hacked through all mine.
no, you weren't.
So yeah.
No, you weren't. How do you figure?
Through the Linksys?
How do you figure?
Well, because the only internet service I had at that time was through my fucking Walter White neighbor that lives behind me and shit, scumbag.
So you were
motherfucker.
stealing the internet, right?
No, it's a fucking, what do you call it?
VPN?
It's a server through like a fucking satellite where they fucking beam it from like Palm Springs, Palm Desert up into the valley and fucking bounce it off fucking like some repeaters and shit, and then he's a service provider from his fucking little fucking meth house.
So you connect it using SSID or the Wi-Fi, right? You do a Wi-Fi local scan, you see the SSID and you connect to it, put in the password?
Yeah. It was
Okay.
by some shitty company called Wi-Fi Bytes or some crap like that.
Yeah. Have you ever done a speed test or a trace route or just a ping?
Yeah. When I
Really?
had my internet hooked up.
Well, because, dude, for gamers, especially Counter-Strike gamers, first-person shooter gamers, ping is the fucking number one thing, dude.
Right.
I have a screenshot of me like with like an 80 ping. They used to insult people with low pings.
Yeah.
They used to call us LPBs. That stood for low ping bastard.
Yeah.
Because everybody was on dial-up with 300 ms pings, and I'm on there with like a 70 ms ping, and they're like, "You son of a!" They thought it was cheating at first. When
Yeah,
everybody
you
stood
can always
together.
go in and adjust your fucking all your shit too in your router, which most people don't even do. They just plug the thing in and
That's
let
what I'm trying to tell TIs to do, and they don't
ritual
want to do it.
settings.
They don't want to lift a fucking finger, man. Like,
I know.
what are you playing drums? What are you, Jeff Dowder now?
No,
Um,
no, I got a
do you
real
find that
question,
radio
actually.
show funny at all, or did you ever laugh at that show?
Fuck, dude, all those shows. I used to watch them all the time, man, with my grandpa or my dad.
Wait, the Phil Hendry show?
Yeah, Phil Henry, Chuck Harder, Rush
Oh,
Limbaugh, all
well,
of that,
Rush
man.
Limbaugh isn't comedy though.
No, he's not comedy. He's more of a big old fat fucking blabbermouth, but he's like right on about half the stuff. But still, he's
So,
another plant.
all right. So my question is, why do you like these TI guys? Why do you hang around with them then, if you don't really agree with them necessarily? You kind of you tolerate people for who they are. You're really accepting of people's crazy views. You don't judge.
No, I don't judge people.
Really? You'll just
I
be
mean,
friends with anybody with a heartbeat?
no, not at
Oh,
all.
all right.
Not
I
at
think you
all.
have to judge sometime, but I'm
They
wondering
gotta at
why.
least they gotta at least have an IQ.
Well, I'm waiting to see any TI.
Yeah,
Well, what?
but we're talking about the internet world, not the real world and shit.
Well, I know, but
And I
like,
don't,
I'm just
I don't
worried
even
about
hang
these
out with
fucking.
people in the real world, bro.
No, neither do I, dude. I'm an
'Cause
introvert
nobody
teeter in
can
this
even
throat.
come close to even being at my level. They're so far fucking
Oh,
down.
you're so great, right?
Mm,
You're not
no,
a chimp like me.
no, it's just like talking with somebody like you is more that's more intelligent is that can have a conversation. Yeah, I can go for that, but most people they can't even comprehend most things. So
Well, it doesn't
'cause they're
sound
not
like you do drugs, so maybe you're.
conversation material.
Yeah, maybe the people around. I don't know. Like, it seems like a lot of people in the desert gamble and do a lot of drugs.
Fuck. What else is there to do in the desert?
That's what I'm saying. So,
Right?
well, the internet is the fucking place to go. Then that's where it's a good place to go around and find people with similar interests if you want. And I've always been
Yeah.
doing that. But I don't get it. The first thing I said to TIs when I first came across them is, "Hey, I want to talk to you in Discord." And they're like, "Nope, nope, no way. Discord is for pedophiles and shit." I'm like, "What the fuck? Who are
so
these people?" This is the first time I came across anybody on the internet where they're deathly afraid to use voice chat or any other service besides their god YouTube. I don't know why they fucking love YouTube as a business. I don't know why they have so much respect for it.
Yeah, fuck goo.
Well,
All of the Google ABC fucking shit, dude.
so what kind of phone do you have? It's not Apple, is it?
Right now, yeah. I got a few of them, but I got an Apple XS that fucking boot looped on me because it's full. And because half a terabyte's not enough for me, apparently. And I got a Cat fucking FLIR thermal camera.
Well,
phone.
why would you need one of those?
Well,
You need a
because
Predator?
why would
from-
you want to be stuck with Apple? I like to keep options, all the options possible that are available. I like to have the fucking, what's it called? Shit, I can't even remember the name of the thing right now.
Android?
But, yeah, but it's something only on Android. Apple can't fucking get it.
Grafny?
No, it's
Lineage OS.
you're getting warmer. No, where's that fucking phone?
It's got to be
It's-
de-Googled, right?
Yeah, I haven't Googled it yet.
F-Droid.
Yeah, it's just the Android, but it's like it only updated so far. What, the fucking thing is dead or what? It goes dead pretty quick too because it's got so many things on it. A laser fucking measure fucking thing. It's got temperature. It's got your air quality, parts per million. You can
Did
run
you
the
ever put
damn
that
thing
by
over
your
with
butt
a
when you
fucking
farted?
tractor. Yeah.
Of course he has. He's human. What's the air quality of my ass?
It actually it is pretty fucking good, dude. You can you blow a bong rip in there, especially
Oh,
alcohol.
okay. There's the drugs. Yeah.
Rubbing alcohol.
Well,
Yep.
When I heard you talk on somebody else's stream, I think it was TI News or something, you just grunted. Or maybe it was 7th Hanuman, I forget.
Who?
You didn't really talk, you just kind of grunted. So you must have been really blasting up that day. Yeah, he was, wasn't he? We gotta fucking... See, that's what I think it is. I think the TIs are just a bunch of stoners, dude.
Yeah, well, most stoners can't fucking do much.
Well, how long have you been... How long have you been hanging around with them?
Probably
Couple years?
I haven't really been hanging around them. I've just been...
Oh, you're only on every channel and you only fucking... Come on, dude. I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night.
I only know a couple channels, man.
So it's been like 2 or 3 years, or 5 or 10 or 50 or what?
I don't even know this Byron fucking guy that everybody's talking about or none of that shit. I'm busy, working.
Yeah, me too.
Real fucking life.
Well, I'm on the clock right now. I don't have much time, so yeah. Well, I don't know. I just
Mr. Question. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Riddle me this, Batman.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I don't. Let's keep our personal lives personal.
All right.
You know, I don't really need to know who everybody is and all that shit.
I was saying because I thought you might be like a kid or something at first, but obviously you're not because you do have intelligence and you listen to fucking good talk radio. So.
Well, I got 2 separate eyebrows, so that takes a lot of time. You're not really like that as a young kid. Your eyeballs kind of gradually drift apart, and you're not a troglodyte anymore. So Birdhead came here wanting to talk about TIs, and then they didn't get in voice chat. So,
well, what a bird brain.
Yeah,
bird's the word, huh?
Well, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of sick of TIs. Like I said, I don't like censorship. I really fucking hate it. But I'm really close to censoring my own channel and just locking down comments until I'm just gonna start demanding voice chat because people really fucking love typing and typing and typing.
Right, because it's easy to hide behind a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
But people can't fucking go face to face.
Have you ever talked to John Hoffer in voice?
Just when he came on my channel, and pretty much it.
Oh,
just a couple times, but not really talked.
Dude, I can't take that guy, man. He speaks in monotone, and he will draw on for fucking hours, dude. I don't know how he's not single.
Yeah, the drawing on for hours thing is that was kind of a from the start. Like,
I don't even think he listens, dude. Like, you could talk to him. I talked to him, like, I just put a video up of talking to him for like over an hour or like about an hour, and I don't think he understood a single thing I fucking said, dude. It's like talking to a wall, man. And you're talking and you're hearing noise in the background, and it doesn't feel like he's actually listening. Like a lot of TIs are like that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't listen. And TI, they're usually thinking about what their next thing that they're gonna say about them is. You know, it's always them. I'm the realest TI, or I'm the fucking.
Yeah, I've heard that so many times. It just really bugs me when he says things like, "Oh, I saw 2 cars pass, and I gave him a minute, and I got in my truck, and I caught up to him." Whoa! What the fuck, dude?
I don't even know what that's supposed to like. Wow.
Slow down. You know? Slow your truck. People drive slower at night, it seems. Like when I go to work at night, people are driving slow. When I come home in the morning, people are driving very fast to work. So I see both ways, man. It seems that people drive slower at night for whatever reason. Yeah, of course. Yeah, now they got to go. Hey, Birdhead, I know it's hard to research on a cell phone, but if you're ever interested, I'll send you the PDFs because you probably can't find the actual scientific documents on their own. You know, they try to charge you, and a lot of people just, oh, there's a $sign, here's my wallet. You know, it's like, that's not what you do on the internet. No, you see a $sign, you get pissed. That's the proper response to seeing a $sign on the internet. You get pissed. Say, what the fuck? That doesn't fucking belong here, dude.
You shouldn't have to pay for shit, dude. It should be free.
Yeah, I'm trying to read a news story. Start paying. Give me your wallet. Fuck you, dude.
Fuck that, dude. That's bullshit.
There's back doors on just about everything. Yeah. And then I had stupid Brandon, that fucking loser. He says open source is less secure than closed source software, which is like, again, saying the earth is flat. It's really a stupid comment. He doesn't even understand the value of open source, and open source generally respects your privacy and gives you the power. He doesn't know what compiling code is. He's never fucking compiled a piece of software using just the source code. I guarantee he's never done that.
He's probably too young to even know what DOS and command fucking is.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people that don't know that shit too. But
I remember back trying to play that stupid King's Quest and Space Quest game, dude.
oh, those
Stupid.
are Sierra Online games, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, those are fucking stupid.
Yo, you can go play them right now too if you didn't know.
Oh, really? No, I'd rather not.
No, they have something called DOSBox, which is a pretty good like DOS wrapper, I guess, that works in Windows.
Maybe Barney Stein. I might play that again. It's been
No.
years.
Hey, by the way, I wanted to say one thing for anybody here who likes TIs for some reason. So I just played that video of Tony. He said that proof I'm shadow banned because his name doesn't show up. It doesn't auto complete in when he searches himself on YouTube. But what he doesn't fucking know is that my friend and I, we've already talked about this. Type in the word Hitler on YouTube. It doesn't autocomplete. Hi.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that does that.
Yeah. Autocomplete. So my friend and I were talking about this. He was trying to check to see if my name Nirvgorilla was auto-completing. And he noticed something interesting. Huh?
It popped up for me when I typed it in right away.
It does right now, but it didn't used to.
Oh, yeah. Well, and I didn't spell it right the very first time, so. But it still popped up. It just wasn't your channel. It just showed one of your videos that somebody else was like trying to talk shit about or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So if I'm searching Hitler right now on my Discord server.
Just type in fucking 88.
Oh, that's the secret code, right?
Yeah.
Not so secret.
Not so secret code, yeah.
More hated than Hitler. No, I can't fucking find it.
Who's that?
Probably, I don't know. Now I can't fucking find it, dude. Jesus. Well, anyway, my friend did a search for Hitler.
You could say that. Jesus is more hated than Hitler.
I said Jesus. That's Geezus. I don't know. I can't fucking find it. Anyway, So Tony doesn't ever fucking do any other tests. He tests one thing and then he makes a video about it. TIs do that shit and it really bugs me, dude. Can't they get a friend to test something for them? Can't they? Don't they understand that they can open their browser and the YouTube app at the same time? A lot of people don't realize that even the shit that they type right here in YouTube chat, like live chat, doesn't even pop up. They don't even realize that because YouTube is one of the most censored websites on the internet. If you try calling me a fag right now in chat, it'll just disappear for, you know?
YouTube does suck. Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So is there anything on the internet that you want to learn and you haven't yet?
I've kind of been away from it for like a while.
Oh.
I haven't really. Yeah, but there sure as hell is.
There's
a lot of things I want to learn on the internet, get back up to speed with it. But let me see. What's the first thing? Probably how to use the back doors for those phone number fucking checks, because everything's changed and is continually changing since AI is like running the whole show and shit, and changes whatever it wants to whenever it wants to with this Google shit. It's
what phone number backdoor thing?
Oh, like that phone number or number guru and all those kinds of fucking things, like Intellis, and
I'm not familiar with
all those fucking people search things.
Oh, you can take yourself off those. You want a link?
Yeah, not just to take myself off, but just to also to search other fucking people, like without having to pay for it.
You don't have what?
Yeah, they always.
Why do you want to search people anyway? That's weird.
Pay something for it.
Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to look people up? You think people are interesting?
Some people are interesting, but some people I kind of like to know what the fuck's going on with them and where they're at. Cause
why? I got that shit out of my system when I was like 18, dude. I on the internet I was looking people up, and I had access to this this site that I could even that's how I called Gabe Newell of Valve Software. Steam. Gabe.
Yeah.
I called him on the phone in 2004.
Right on.
And I have the recording.
I don't think it was. Yeah, I was on Steam in 2004, I think.
No, I doubt it, because Half-Life 2 just came out that year.
Yeah, I didn't like that game.
Half-Life 2 was basically like a Trojan horse for Steam. So that's why I
Yeah,
called them on the phone. It was the first time I'd ever experienced DRM as a gamer. I tried to play the game I just bought at the store and I couldn't fucking play it because the Steam servers weren't up yet. I don't remember how I found his phone number, but I called him at home. I was pretty fucking pissed. Um, but I don't know what you're talking about, this phone number backdoor shit. But yeah, I guess that's the opt-out list I just linked
oh yeah.
in
My
YouTube.
phone actually used to be.
Yeah, big ass data
Okay, cool.
broker opt-out list. You can opt out of that shit. All the links are there. It's on GitHub.
Cool.
But you should not, I'm telling you right now, as an adult, a level-headed adult, you should not have any desire to ever want to look anybody up on those stupid searches. If you really were an introvert the way you say you were, or not, you didn't say you were an introvert, but you don't really talk to people. Why are you looking them up? That's weird, dude.
I got a psychopath problem.
I think so. I think I think maybe a checkup from the neck up is about due, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I have no desire to look anybody up at all. None. Zero. I play my games. I watch movies. Oh boy, that's not funny, dude. You are really like a big kid, aren't you?
Uh,
How do you know about DOS, but you're using a fucking squeegee duck?
I love to psychologically fuck with people. It's fun.
If you were to fart in the tub, will the bubbles capsize your toy boat?
I don't have a toy boat.
You don't have a toy boat? Well, you have a fucking... Okay, put the rubber duck in. I bet you can sink them.
Not a rubber ducky
You'll
either.
capsize... The rubber duck can be capsized.
I don't take baths.
You have to eat a lot of Taco Bell to capsize that thing.
I don't stew in my own filth, and I don't eat fucking humans, so I don't eat Taco Bell.
Well, you look
Not
people
good.
up, which is pretty close, dude. With all due respect, it's pretty close wanting to look people up.
Well, yeah, with a psychopath ex like I have, yeah.
An ex-girlfriend or ex-husband?
You're funny.
I'm joking around.
I know that's cool. You make me laugh.
So you said she's the one that killed your dog or something, or took it?
Oh no.
Okay.
This fucking neighbor bitch.
It was a female,
fucking
right?
Animal thief. Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a fucking quote unquote dog rescue.
Well, females generally fuck with people's dogs more than the males do, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, no, she's got a ton of fucking. Everybody knows, fucking not just this neighborhood, but fucking the whole town, and then like the next town over and the next town over, all know about her.
Well, hey, I got to go back to work here. I want to ask you a final question. What did you mean when you said if you hang out with me for like 48 hours or something, you're going to see weird shit or something like that? What did you mean by that?
It'll blow your mind, man.
Like, give me an example.
Like every night, the drones that fucking fly over about a half mile apart, directly over.
At night?
At night, all night long.
How do you know they're there?
Because you can see them, you can hear them.
And
they never stop.
So do you think it's people doing this, or do you think it's...
No, they're predator drones from the government, bro.
So why do you live there then and not move? If it bugs you.
It doesn't bug me.
Oh, okay. Well then...
I don't let shit bother me, dude.
It seems to be a lot of the TI people, they live in populated areas.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably couldn't handle the rural fucking area out here at all.
So in the rural area, you live by a base though, right?
Yeah.
That must be what that is. So how is that crazy though?
It's the biggest combat center on the planet.
Well, then how is that crazy then? It sounds pretty normal to me, actually.
Yeah. Well, it didn't happen before, say, probably around like 2010 or something like that. But after 2010, sometime around there, it just seemed to fucking, and I didn't know about it until maybe about 2015.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's the problem with it? Can't sleep?
So there's no problem. There's no problem with it.
Okay, so then, so I ask again, what would I see in 48 hours that's so crazy if I were with you at your house or whatever?
You would see that for one.
That wouldn't shake me at all. I'd be pretty Garfield eyelidded about that. How about something awesome? Is there anything awesome that happens?
Fuck, all the time.
I'm not hearing anything.
We get all kinds of shit going on here.
Earthquakes?
You could say that because I'm a, about a mile, give or take a couple feet from the San Andreas fault line, and
Okay.
that's right back in the mountain range, right there where the San Andreas fault line is where
Are
they
you
closed
hesitant
off.
to say what? Because I'm not hearing anything that's shocking me in any way.
No, they closed off that whole back section there, so you can't even go down the back road and get on the San Andreas fault anymore because they're doing weapons testing there now. All that area's been bought. You can't even go back there and
So
go shooting anymore.
if I stayed at your house for 48 hours, what would impress me or shock me or what? Something of substance.
Something of substance. Probably all my fucking awesome neighbors.
Oh, so you
The
just
guy,
have
the guy behind me is like, he gets a new truck every like 3 to 6 months for the last 5 or 6 years.
sounds like my boss.
He's better than fucking Walter White. He makes Walter White look like a rookie. He's been doing it for years.
What's
And
the
he's got
problem
a
with
free
that?
pass because he does it for the fucking San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department.
Okay. Again, that's his life. That wouldn't bug me either.
Right.
What?
But he tries to, play it all off like he's a concrete contractor and shit like that. And the tweaker cop that lives behind me from San Diego, the retired cop, he's a real good one. But all this fucking street theater, dude, the street theater is just beyond outrageous. It never stops.
You think people are acting?
They're just doing whatever they're told or whatever they're getting paid to do or whatever.
Nobody's getting paid to go outside and walk around.
My sister makes pretty good dough.
Walking around and gesticulating in the street.
No.
Nobody gets paid for gesticulating in the street, dude.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
It's not just hanging out in the street. There's things that she does.
I know, gesticulating. But that's not, nobody's getting paid for that. It sounds like you have a problem with your neighbors, but you're the one with the problem.
I don't have no problems.
Well, why do you know what their concrete shit? Why do you know that stuff? Are you looking them up or something? Secretly?
Well, the neighbor has been my neighbor for, 45 years?
And if you talk to him, are you on a good basis with him?
I don't talk to him no more. He fucking helped my psychopath ex fucking steal all my shit when she kicked me out of my house and moved her boyfriend in.
Oh, so you are a TI. You do consider yourself TI when you talk about street theater. No normal person talks about street theater, dude. You actually think someone gets in their car and say, "Well, I got to put on the clown nose." What? I got to go do my act in the street or whatever. It's like the Truman Show type thing.
Well, it's not like it. It pretty much is it. But I've never watched that movie because I don't watch movies, dude.
Okay, well,
I'm not into being programmed. I'm not a program kind of person.
So you don't watch movies?
I haven't watched movies for fucking years.
Sounds like you're the problem, man.
Not really.
What kind of person doesn't?
Okay, the problem may be everybody's intelligence level is like fucking zero.
No, I understand. I know there's a lot of dumb people, but I think most people mean well. If you were to like go off-roading and get a bunch of air in your truck and you flipped it one day, I think even if somebody doesn't like you in your neighborhood, they probably would call for help.
Well, I've done that fucking 4 times? 3 times in trucks and 1 on a quad.
The truck landed on you?
Well, I was inside of it. So...
Wow. Did you sustain a head injury?
Yeah. Not quite a head injury, but fucking a whole truck injury.
Wow. Is this why you think that street theater is real?
Well, I don't think. I know.
No, you don't know.
When it can't be denied, when it's undeniable.
Okay. It does. I'm telling you right now, there's no such thing, dude. Really? They're street performers. Yeah, but they take money. They all have like cups next to them on the ground.
All the recordings that I have, like.
Give me an example.
On all my hard drives and shit.
Okay. You have one on YouTube that I could look at right now before I go back to work?
I don't know, because my channels keep getting fucking taken from me. So you'd have to probably go to one of my older channels.
Well,
to find that.
luckily you can host your own website and put whatever you want on it, and nothing can happen.
Yeah, if I had time for that. But
There's that time thing again that TIs talk about. John really wants to learn about stuff, I think, but
I'd like to sit and play video games all day and shit, but I got like grown up real people shit to do, things to do.
Don't we all?
Like,
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Your video. I've watched TI video. It's totally
custom colors.
I know, but I'm telling you, I've watched TI video, and it's totally unconvincing. Totally.
Yeah, most of them are more than unconvincing. They're nothing but like a laughing stock and a joke.
Well, if you have one, I'd like to see it.
Most of them don't even post fucking anything. Oh, you know what? I do have one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fucking good one, actually.
Okay. Do you have the name of it?
No, I'd have to look for it real quick.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Oldest. The oldest video I have is 1 year old. Do you remember any word from it that I could type in? Flying V directly overhead. I could type in theater. Nope, nothing came up.
Fucking words like that.
No, nothing came up.
I got one where they're fucking trying to crash into me in front of a military or not a convoy, but one of the fucking wide loads that they're bringing up to the base. They bring shit up to the base usually in the middle of the night when people are sleeping. So it's like goes unseen and unknown. Big, huge fucking escorted loads that go on for fucking ever.
So it couldn't possibly be you misinterpreting.
Yeah, I don't misinterpret.
Well, we all do.
It's kind of a rare thing for me, though.
Nobody has that much insight. So am I acting right now, or am I being sincere?
No, you're being sincere.
How do you know the difference between somebody who's sincere and somebody who's acting?
That's a choice you got to make the call for yourself. You just got to know psychology and how the whole psychology fucking world works and how people are.
I'm not saying I'm an expert on this, but I've watched a lot of those videos where people go out on the street and they prank random regular people. They'll do stupid shit. I can always tell that they're acting because their acting is really bad. Yeah. Like they accidentally run into the person. Oh, I'm sorry. And they say it so, yeah. I can tell, yeah, and they're bad at most people. These people are trying to act too. They're trying really hard to act, and they suck at it because acting is actually pretty hard to do. Humans generally are not very good at detecting actors for some reason. My own boss, he watches like TikTok and shit once in a while, and he's like, "Oh, I found this rapper guy. He picks people up in an Uber, and he says, oh, I want to rap,' and then he raps, and like the people are really impressed." And I was like, "That's fake. You know that, right?" The people that got into the car, they know what's going to happen already, and he didn't believe me.
Just like Cash Cab.
Yeah, or that one guy who's walked by a girl and he tried to get her something, and then okay, fine, you don't want me, and he walks to his Lamborghini, and then mysteriously she wants him.
That's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that's obvious. People are bad actors, dude. Like I could tell that girl knew what was going to happen. She's part of the fucking skit. That's why her face is there. You have to sign a waiver for your face to be used for commercial purposes.
Right. A lot of people don't realize that when Hollywood came crashing down, dude, they were already one step ahead, and they fucking moved over to YouTube.
I wouldn't say these are regular fucking losers, dude. That they look at the internet as a way to make money. A lot of these people are just losers, dude. No talent losers. A lot of these people. There are people from Hollywood with actual skill online, but it's few and far between. Few and far between are actually talented, people. I've watched a lot of shit. People on YouTube aren't funny. They're not great actors. There is that one fucking guy. He was in American Beauty. I keep forgetting his name.
Spacey?
Yeah.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, Kevin Spacey's made a couple of YouTube videos like during the holiday season. And his acting's pretty good. But he's a professional, dude. He's a pro. It's what he does. But a regular fucking ex-Walmart employee who quit his Walmart job to try to become an actor or something on YouTube, or somebody funny or somebody interesting, they all fucking blow, dude. They're amateurs and they blow. They're not good. They're not professionals like Phil Hendry or somebody with actual talent. And so I don't buy. So like when you go outside and you see what you think is street theater, I say, no, that's a real dude, because no fucking schlub could fucking act that good. That's all I'm saying, man. All right, I got to get back to work. I'll see you later, man.
You're laughing. I'm laughing.
Yeah. All right, man. Have a good
You're
one.
laughing.
You got it.